It's always good to know that there's things going on in the background. When it comes to XRP, I've always said it's not what you see in front of you, but ultimately what is built behind the scenes. And Brad Garlinghouse going on Fox News this morning to give his take on the market in a day where we truly thought Gary Gensler was hanging up his handcuffs. Doesn't seem to be that case, but that doesn't stop XRP and Ripple in building out what is some pretty interesting stuff. We're going to break down a couple of key parts you need to be aware of when it comes to XRP. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like if you're in the XRP army. Let's get into it. So welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Ripple just under 50 cents right now, down about 24% on the month. This is the monthly chart that we are looking at. We've seen a little bit of recovery in the market, down about 0.6%. Volume around 1.4 billion, which is down a little bit. And our market cap still holding around 27.5. We did unfortunately lose that place to USDC, but it's fine. Fine. There's a number of reasons why I think we could be setting up for a pretty heavy rally in the very short term. Obviously, the Bitcoin halving now less than 24 hours away as we're gearing up for what could be a pretty exciting week in all. I expect a little bit more of a further market correction. We'll see what happens with XRP, but interesting stuff going on with XRP right now, building up for a pretty big move. Some key points here where we've seen some aggressive price action, where we see Bollinger Bands tighten, then we see an explode to the upside. And we are seeing that once again right now. Yes, we've had a market dip, but certainly where we sit, we're starting to see another set of tightening of the Bollinger Bands, which could signify a significant move to the upside. The previous two times this has happened, we've seen exactly that. The first time breaking all-time highs, second time would be the second highest we've been, and this could be the next one. So if we get some nice market moves, then we absolutely could be in a world where we see XRP accelerate to a further higher price range. Ultimately, they are absolutely showing a squeeze, and this is significant in terms of price movement, generally speaking, or generally followed by a pretty aggressive price hike. Depending on what happens in the Bitcoin halving and ultimately the Bitcoin cycle, though, could depict how high XRP could go. Now, a lot of the things have been going on in the background. I talked yesterday about over 1,200 banks now having access to cross-border payments. Brad Garlinghouse even letting Fox News know what that meant.
So to start of that last piece, Ripple, about over 95% of our customers are non-US financial institutions. We sell payment solutions, we sell custody solutions around blockchain and crypto. We're going to keep expanding, even though the US market, as we were talking about earlier, partly from a regulatory point of view, has been slow to adopt. The non-US market has been really, really strong for us.
So I think you can truly see what's going on when it comes to Brad and his view and take on the market. Now, furthermore, Ripple's Senior Vice President Marcus Infanga predicts the tokenized asset market could surge an impressive 16 trillion as traditional finance firms are increasingly adopting blockchain technology. Now, you might be remiss to think, well, who is it? Brad Garlinghouse, once again, giving his view on traditional finance and how XRP is solving these problems.
So like Ripple has always been about how do we bridge this new world with a traditional kind of, people call it TradFi, traditional finance. And Ripple has always been that bridge. We started around payments and we sell into banks.
But ultimately a projection of over $16 trillion could ultimately see the cryptocurrency sector absolutely skyrocket. Brad is on record by saying it's over 5 trillion is his prediction. I mean, he even goes on to say today that we could see that has been an undercooked value. I actually think we'll be nearer to 8 to 9 trillion in the overall market. And I think this is where XRP could come in and do something very, very different as it builds cross-border payments. Traditional finance integration into blockchain technology is going to be pretty big this year. So taking a look at the technicals, as always, in the shorter term, what have we got? Well, this consolidation continuation down here at this bottom range around the 50 cent mark. We know 50 cents, an incredible strong point of resistance and support for us, and we are using it right now to hold that support line. But we want to see a breakup. We do have a little bit of macroeconomic problems, which in the moving averages have flipped bearish alongside the MACD, and RSI is oversold. So we could see a significant move to the upside if the market sits with us, and that's the important bit. We could also see XRP start to rally. It all hinges on May 6th. Do we see a settlement or not? What's the terms of it? And more importantly, what's going to happen in the short term when it comes to Coinbase? Because that could be a significant indicator as where Ripple and XRP is going to go. But I'm always interested in your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments. And did you think Gary Gensler was going to resign today? I certainly did. Turns out, not the case. But as ever, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It truly helps out the channel, massively gets this video out to everybody who needs to see it in relation to XRP. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.